Yeah, that's my cousin, Blanche.
And that's Marcia's uncle, right?
Yeah.
Jennifer Dow and Dr. Mary McCarthy looking at some New Brunswick history. But this chapter is one many in the province aren't fully aware of, the challenges faced by the Black community as they try to eke out a living. Dow and McCarthy, both members of REACH, or Remembering Each African Cemetery's History.
So REACH in New Brunswick actually has two mandates. One of them is to research, document, and preserve Black cemeteries throughout the province of New Brunswick. And our second mandate is to reverse the erasure of Black history in New Brunswick. And we do this by doing fresh new research and ensuring that missing parts of our history are researched and properly shared. It stood for, they called themselves the British Negro Protective Association.
Okay.
Dow wants to share information on the efforts of young Blacks willing to serve in World War I, but who were rejected.
It's the telling of the story of Number 2 Construction Battalion, but it goes beyond that. It shows New Brunswick's connection and what men who were turned away from service at Sussex, New Brunswick did, which was not go home and just wait patiently. They formed one of New Brunswick's earliest Black civil rights organizations.
Dr. McCarthy is the executive director of REACH.
Yeah, I'm a descendant of some of the Black Battalion. On my mom's side, I have 3 members who were involved with Black Battalion. However, they were originally from Truro, so they don't, they're not part of the forgotten loyalty, but they are part of the forgotten members of the Black Battalion.
Locating and preserving Black graves in the province, an ongoing project for REACH, this cemetery in Douglas, near Fredericton.
So for that cemetery, the cost was roughly $2,500, and it was we have to hire a company, and it's a very labor-intensive work for them. So some of the stones that had fallen, they actually had to pick up the stones and take them back to their shop to actually repair them and clean them. So it's a pretty intense process to have that work done.
REACH was formed in 2021, and as the group marks its 5th year, there is another worry on the horizon, possible funding cuts by the provincial government as it faces a $1.3 billion deficit. But Dow says the work will go on.
It's dependent on funding, but no matter what, in the background, we're still conducting research. Every day I'm finding new and unknown Black burials.